This is Brian again, and I'm talking to you today about how English is spoken in England. I'll only have time to discuss one aspect of this, and that is about English accents in England. There is a large variety of English accents in England. The most famous one is probably the famous stereotype BBC, Oxford, or sometimes it's called Standard English accent. This is the way the true old Englishmen of the past used to always speak. They would say words like old and past. They would finish their R always as though there was no R existing, like better, worse, Harry Potter, and all the rest of it. Okay? This is for a long time the accepted way of good, educated, or sometimes it was called qualified English. But of course we know that there are a lot of other English versions as well. In London alone, for example, there is the famous Cockney. Here! Now you look here! They don't pronounce the H normally in Cockney language, okay? They will normally say ear. And also they will have a TH sound substituted for an F sound. Instead of this, that, these and those, they'll say this, that, these and those. Instead of my mother and my father, it'll be my mother and my father. Moving away from Cockney, we go to the north of England, and there's the Geordie accent. They talk in this rather tight way there. Gum was a famous sort of stereotype way of sounding in terms of Geordie. They talk in this rather tight way of talking. And this doesn't make a very big difference from the way they talk on the northwestern coast, the so-called Scouse accent. And here we're now going into Beatle territory.
There was a famous singer one time called John Lennon, and he used to talk in this very nasal way of talking. And lots of people, even today in Liverpool, still talk through their noses.
And then there's a type like Paul McCartney who talks as though he's got a few stones in his mouth. He doesn't talk in the nasal way that John talked, but he talks as though he's got a few some sort of, not so much nasal I should say, but some sort of stones in their mouth. And then we finally come to the southwest of England, Cornwall. And this is where they have a rather different way of speaking. This is the old Celtic England. And here they have the sort of more like ooh-ar way of talking. They always pronounce their R's at the end of words. Hello there, son. Hello there, girl. They'll always have it. I am a cider drinker. I drinks it all of the day. They'll have the Wurzel ER sound. And that's enough for the moment about how English is spoken in England.